really exciting happening at our Megazone Bollywood Studios this afternoon. We have the South African Guide Dog Association here with us this afternoon. Now that's pretty cool because firstly we are huge dog people, but these people are here from a very good cause. So we have Ane, who's the marketing manager for the South African Guide Dog Association, joining us this afternoon with some very special guests. Ane, you guys have embarked on a walk recently. Why don't you tell us more? Thank you for joining us, firstly.
Thank you so much for having us. And welcome to Black Friday. We're almost at the end
absolutely.
of it.
It's a nice way to end it, don't you think?
Absolutely. Yeah. We're loving the exposure and the opportunity to tell the guys in KZN about us. We are the South African Guide Dogs for KZN. We are basically an organisation who help individuals who are visually impaired with the gift of sight and mobility and being independent, because that is what a guide dog ultimately provides. It provides a person who is not able to see and function in our world to basically have the freedom to go wherever they want and whenever they please. And our organisation spends a lot of money, 100,000 Rand, close to 100,000 Rand per dog to train. Then it takes about 2 years. Training starts from the 3rd day, so it's a very intense training.
So these dogs are puppies?
They are puppies. We breed our own stock. We don't take any Labradors from anywhere.
Okay.
We also use Golden Retrievers, and then we mix the breeds as well. The reason for that is that we try to stay as close to clean lines as possible. So we make sure that the dogs that we provide ultimately is the best dogs in the world.
That's amazing. And important as well. I mean, obviously crucial because
Absolutely.
they obviously do play a very important role in someone's life.
Absolutely, you're quite correct. You can imagine if we don't train these dogs perfectly, if there's a cat who runs across the road, then there goes the dog.
Right.
These dogs have special harnesses, and that's something important that the public has to remember. When you see a person with a guide dog, look out for the harness. When the dog has this harness on, please approach with caution. Introduce yourself, ask the guide dog owner if you can introduce yourself to the dog, because the dog is working. If every person comes up and just scratches and gives hugs and kisses like we want to because our dogs are so gorgeous, it will get distracted and ultimately may lead the person it needs for us, guide them or steer them wrong by accident purely.
So ultimately it's important for us to remember these dogs are working, they are working dogs.
Absolutely correct, working dogs, and that's why Black Friday is so important. When you see us tomorrow, when you're doing your shopping, because Black Friday continues into the weekend, especially at Hirsch's, who is one of our very special sponsors and who's been assisting guide dogs in KZN. Look out for us. We are going to be at certain shopping malls. We're going to be out and about. When you see us, help us donate, get involved, and we're there to say hello to you and share what we do and help you get involved with us.
Yeah, I think that's amazing, because I think for the average person, sight is something that we usually take for granted. We wake up every morning and we get on with our daily activities, but we don't really ever stop to think that if we had to lose our sight, how our lives would change so drastically.
Absolutely, you're quite correct. And we also have a college, so if you are a person who would like to get involved and who knows a community who can't have a guide dog, but they have other people with sight and impairment, we also have a college where we can train individuals to use a cane properly, how to go shopping when you're blind, how to move your life around so you can have a better quality of life. So guide dogs for people with visual impairment, then service dogs. So if you are in a wheelchair, you can't pick up items, open doors, our dogs are trained specially for that as well. And then we have a very special part of our organisation where we assist in autism support for kids who are diagnosed with the disease, help them cope better in our society. So the dogs that we deal with are so very special, and that is why we spend so much time and money and effort into them. And that's why we appreciate when we have platforms like Mega Hit Radio giving us the opportunity to speak out about what we do and where we are.
Well, that's amazing. I think Megazone Bollywood is just incredibly appreciative of you guys being here, because it's a huge benefit to have you guys here to educate the public as well as to what you actually do. And I think it brings new meaning to the fact that dogs are man's best friend and they can help you in so many ways.